LeBron James is right back in the middle of the storm again, and this time it's...
Well, first of all, I want to clarify this. I have a very, very strong dislike of LeBron as a Laker fan in reset.
Messi. The King picked up his massive $53 million player option to stay with the Lakers for another season. But don't let that fool you. The ink wasn't even dry before reports dropped saying LeBron might already be looking for an escape plan. Like,
Hey! One more, Chris. You're 2 and 3. Up. Ah! TTP, B. Right here. There you go. Coming one. Good. There it is, Corey. Good. Yeah. Straight line in. Good. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. Watch it. Corey, switch that.
But I might bounce anyway. That alone screams tension behind the scenes. But here's a wild thought people avoid saying out loud. Maybe he's the one stirring some of this chaos himself. See?
Which Bron was better? Miami Heat Bron. He was on steroids, bro. He had to sit out. He was on steroids for real. Y'all remember that, though? Like, he said his back was hurt, and he sat out for like 3 weeks, and he came back skinny. So I was in the league. I remember. After they lost that championship, bro, Bron came back different, bro.
Ever since LeBron started going head-to-head with Jordan's legacy, the pressure's been unreal. He basically challenged the throne, and that kind of smoke doesn't go away easy. Up, LeBron pulled one of his classic moves, dropping a 5 a.m. workout clip. Online, sweat dripping, eyes locked in, chest heaving like he's still 25. The mess.
Well, first of all, I want to clarify this. I have a very, very strong dislike of LeBron as a Laker fan in recess. Now, it doesn't reach the depths of my guy Scap here, but I'm certainly not waving the pom-poms like I'm with Clutch Sports. But Jason, the LeBron James PED allegations and link, I'm beginning to think it's like the Epstein files of the NBA or sports. I mean, you bring it up, you talk about it, you're promised a lot. Only thing missing is a bunch of social media guys, waving a bunch of binders in front of Clutch Sports' office or the White House. But of course I'm not surprised. And we've talked about this. The reality is Clutch Sports has their tentacles all over the media.
I'm still the king. But behind that tough look, it's clear something deep is going on. The Lakers' front office has made it pretty obvious. They're not rushing to give him a new extension. Translation: this might be LeBron's final run in LA. And what's even crazier, insiders claim the team is shifting focus toward Luka.
The world understood what LeBron did. Like, other basketball players will hear what LeBron does and go, well, yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? It's like a baseball player. You're hitting a stick out of the way. It doesn't matter. It's like, no. If you knew what these performance enhancers did, then you would know why it does matter.
What do you think he's doing?
There's only one. We have the same drug guy, if you will. I know exactly what he's doing. But there's only one golfer.
Please tell.
There's only one golfer. I'm not going to. But there's only one golfer that follows the big three. The big three is EPO, growth hormone, testosterone. That's the Lance Armstrong diet. There's one golfer, but it's Tiger Woods. Like, yes, it does matter. People will say it all the time, it doesn't matter. John Daly won it. It matters. Trust me that it matters. EPO matters. It's the reason LeBron takes it. It matters. And if other basketballers understood what it did, EPO increases your red blood cells, which gives you endurance so you can play all game long. You can shoot in the fourth
more
quarter
red blood
just
cells,
like you
more
shot in the
oxygen
fourth
in your red
minute.
blood cells. Okay,
yes.
got you.
It's the king of performance.
Sonic. Yeah, that's right. Luka's the one they allegedly want to build around now. For a guy who's ruled the league for 2 decades, that's got to sting. But hold up, it gets even wilder. Former All-Star Jeff Teague jumped on his podcast and dropped a bombshell. He straight up
LeBron James on steroids?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. He invests like $1 million into his body every year, I think.
New evidence came out suggesting that the NBA tried covering up the link between LeBron and the biogenesis investigation.
I don't know what that is. That's a lot of big words.
It's like HGH, growth hormones.
Gotcha.
It's a little suspicious to me.
If you're playing for that long at that caliber of play, there's going to be questions.
He's jump shooting, he's driving, he's taking hits, he's dunking over people.
Yeah, there's always going to be questions. I think that he's just a different type of human, but I hope that this isn't true.
But No one's ever done it.
But the technology and the procedures, like, to maintain your body.
Claimed LeBron was on steroids. Bro. Talking about his Miami Heat era. Teague said LeBron faked a back injury, sat out for a few weeks, then came back. Slimmer, and right after that, the NBA suddenly started testing for HGH. That's a serious accusation to toss around, and it sent social.
Broussard said it perfectly.
Bro, no one is thinking about
and LeBron may have even given him that, so like, this is how you word it, because that's typical LeBron, putting it out there, making us wonder, and oh my gosh, could this happen? But I'd be floored.
Media into a frenzy. Of course, Teague later hopped on Instagram, trying to laugh it off. Just joking, he said. But come on, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like he slipped up and said something he's been thinking for years. And here's the thing, he's not the only one who's ever hinted at this. Back in 2014, ESPN's Brian Windhorst pointed out that LeBron mysteriously took a 2 break with no official injury, then returned looking leaner, faster, and sharper than ever. Fans still ask to this day. Broussard said it perfectly. What really went down during that break? Something's not adding up. Kevin Garnett has thrown shade before, but what Channing Frye and others have said takes things to another level. They've hinted more than once that LeBron's been using EPO, a performance enhancer that boosts stamina and endurance like crazy. And to make it even messier, Stephen A. Smith once claimed that certain insiders said LeBron and another player might have even shared the same drug guy. That's a heavy accusation to float. And while some brush it off as talk show gossip, it definitely raised eyebrows. But not everyone's ready to throw him under the bus. His longtime friend Tristan Thompson actually got suspended back in 2024 for testing positive for PEDs. When the people closest to you start getting caught up in drug scandals, it makes fans start connecting dots, and the picture forming isn't a pretty one. It's wild how all this is happening while LeBron's future with the Lakers hangs in the balance. Trade rumors are flying like crazy right now. ESPN insiders claim at least 4 teams have already reached out to Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, to see if he's open to talking deals. One of the biggest ones floating around is a 3-team blockbuster that could send LeBron and Bronny back to Cleveland. The Lakers would reportedly get Darius Garland, Max Strus, and DeAndre Hunter, while the Nets jump in to help make the trade work. It's still just a rumor, but it's catching serious momentum fast. Now, imagine that. LeBron closing out his career where it all began, sharing the court with his son in Cleveland. That's straight-up movie material. But apparently, that's not the only script being written behind the scenes. LeBron was recently spotted chilling on a luxury yacht in France, alongside Nikola Jokić's agent and Maverick Carter. People immediately started whispering about a possible Denver connection. Others mentioned the Knicks, and some even tried to spin a Dallas Mavericks angle, but reporters close to the situation say that one's dead in the water, at least for now. And then came the line that broke the internet. Chris Broussard summed it up perfectly. For all the while